At 1:57 a.m., someone knocked on my door. Through the peephole, my neighbor, an old man in slippers, snow on his shoulders, a silver microphone in his hand. "Your turn," he said. Behind him, the stairwell was full of people from our building, singing in Tagalog. It was winter. It was loud. No one wanted to sleep. I'm Russian. I'm not a singer. I used to hate speaking in public, much less singing. Then last year, I went to the Philippines with 2 friends for beaches, food, and sun. One night in Manila, we wandered into a narrow street with plastic chairs and bright lights. A woman laughed into a mic. A boy danced. The TV flashed lyrics. People clapped even when the notes were wrong. The owner waved us in like cousins. We'd stumbled into real karaoke. Not velvet ropes. Just a fan, a speaker, a TV, and a big heart. A grandma in slippers belted Whitney. A man in work clothes sang a rock ballad. Kids sang like they owned the world. No one mocked anyone. After each song, "Nice one," or "Shot, shot." It felt like a family party that never stopped. The next day, we noticed it everywhere. Teens trading K-pop and OPM on a corner, a mom singing in a food court while her kid clapped, a birthday where the cake came out and then the mic came out. In the Philippines, the mic lives on the table next to the rice. It's not entertainment. It's part of the day. They don't care if your voice is perfect. They care that you join. You don't ask, "Do you sing?" You ask, "What's your song?" Courage, not notes. It was the opposite of home, where we save our feelings for the shower or for the last drunk hour of a wedding. On our last day, I went to a mall in Quezon City. In a shop of blinking lights, a guy named Yun, Kuya Yun, showed me karaoke sets and let me try songs. "Pick your chips, boss," he said, smiling. I bought a Wow Fiesta mic with a songbook and extra Tagalog songs because I like the sound, even without the words. He packed it like a baby. "Bring joy to Russia," he said. I laughed. I didn't know how true that would be. Back in Moscow, the box sat for a week. Then we had a small Friday hangout. 4 friends, 2 pizzas, cheap beer. Bored, I pulled the mic out. Let's try this. First song, "Wind of Change." We were stiff and off-key, but the chorus cracked us open. Then Zombie. Then Chandelier. The cheesy background videos, the goofy scores, 86, 88, 90, made us laugh. We clapped when someone hit a high note by accident. At 11 p.m., a knock. I braced for a noise complaint. It was our downstairs neighbor. "We hear music. It sounds fun. Can we join?" I handed him the spare mic. He chose Moscow Nights. We all knew it. Time disappeared. By 1:30 a.m., 2 college kids from the 3rd floor arrived with chips. By 1:45 a.m., a pajamaed couple brought tea. At 1:57 a.m., the old man with silver hair showed up with his own mic from who knows where. "Your turn," he told me. By 2:30 a.m., our hallway was a bar. Some sang badly, some sang well. Everyone sang loud. It felt like Manila, but with coats on the banister and boots on the mat. Someone posted a clip to VK, then TikTok. "Russians try karaoke Filipino." It blew up. "What mic is that? Where do I buy?" Song at 012? A bar near where I work hung a sign. "Karaoke night Thursday. Open mic, no judgment." The owner said he wanted the warm kind, not the cold diva kind. No divas. Everyone sings. It spread fast. Another bar launched Sunday Family Karaoke. A cafe kept 2 mics under the counter. Lines formed. People started buying home sets for Senlon stages. In minus 15 degrees Celsius, folks queued outside a spot in Yekaterinburg. In St. Petersburg, someone mixed poetry by day, karaoke by night. We didn't just copy, we made it our own. We kept No Judgment and Cheer for Courage, then added our own songs, Gruppa Krovi, Zemfira, Kino, Alla Pukuchova, folk songs that tighten your chest, and old war songs our grandparents love. We kept Filipino songs too. Anak by Freddie Aguilar hit us first, then Bakit Pa. Some nights, a tattooed guy would sing Kahit Maputi na ang Buhok ko, soft as a secret. We practiced words from the book and YouTube. Mahal kita. Salamat. Imperfect but honest. Filipinos found our clips. Ang galing! Welcome to the karaoke family. One night, we did a Filipino playlist on purpose, sharing the little stories we knew after each song. People clapped for the story, not the accent. It felt right to give thanks. Demand for machines exploded. Stores sold out, bars begged for the one with Tagalog chips. Distributors brought in Wow, Platinum Karaoke, Magic Sing, catalogs as thick as a rest. 2 Filipino techs flew in to set up systems. A friend met one. It was Kuya Jun. He said, very cold but very warm people. He taught scoring, duets, key changes, and the invisible art of flow. When to praise, when to pass the mic, when to start a group song so no one feels left out. He showed us a tradition. If someone gets 100, everyone does a shot. We changed it. If 100 means everyone eats pickles. Welcome to Russia. Filipino artists here started to shine. Mila, from Quezon City to St. Petersburg, became a beloved host. Warm jokes, gentle teasing, that big smile that makes shy people brave. Contests popped up, but fun ones. Amal's Karaoke Cup with Love Songs Week, Rock Week, Filipino Hits Week, and a final prize trip to Manila. Local TV called it a new wave of joy. A singer said, "It's not about the voice, it's about the heart." I believed him. Offices swapped awkward team building for karaoke. A factory in Novosibirsk ran a senior hour where grandmas and grandpas sang and told stories. Schools did kid-safe afternoons sharing songs from both countries. People learned neighbors' names and not just their door numbers. The mic did that. We still had to keep the peace. Quiet hours matter. Buildings wrote simple rules. Friday and Saturday only after 11 p.m., windows closed after 10, no balcony speakers after dark. Bars added panels, family sets started early. Mostly it worked. One winter night, a fuse blew mid-song. The hallway went dark. -20 degrees Celsius outside, our breath loud in the silence. Then someone started Anak in the stairwell. No music. The old man in slippers slid in with Moscow Nights for harmony. Somehow they fit. Hands clapped in the dark. 10 minutes later, the lights returned. We cheered and kept singing. TikTok filled with Russians singing Tagalog and Filipinos reacting. YouTube ran joint streams, one host in Manila, one in Moscow, 2 chats asking for songs. Russians leaned deep and heavy. Filipinos leaned fun and sweet. The mix worked. Many nights ended with Stand By Me or Country Roads, songs that belong to everyone. I learned small Tagalog words that matter on a mic. Sabay-sabay. Everybody together. Isa pa. One more. Puck. Good. I learned OPM names, Eraserheads, River Maya, Sarah G. Money came too. Busy bars, sold-out shops, private rooms, an app that tracks your best key, a startup making simple soundproof shields. But the real change wasn't money. A hard city softened. The metro felt less frozen. My shy friend needed 2 songs, not 2 beers. Which brings me back to that knock at 1:57 a.m. I opened the door, ready to apologize. Instead, he offered me a mic. Strange for Russia. Better, though. Now it's weekly. In our building chat, people post song list on Thursdays. The old man calls Moscow Nights. The college kids love Kino. The pajama couple learn Bakit Pa and sing it badly, beautifully. Sometimes we do Filipino night. Anak into Kahit Maputi na ang Buhok ko. We get the words wrong. We laugh. We try again. We clap for the effort. That's the rule. Maybe trends fade. Maybe this won't. Right now, it's part of us. It's in my friend who isn't shy anymore, in a building that once shared walls and now shares choruses, in how we learned to say, Salamat, and mean it. A Filipino mom commented on a St. Petersburg video of Kahit Maputi na ang Buhok ko. You sing it like it's yours. Thank you. A Russian guy replied, we borrowed it. We will take care of it. I stared at that for a while. If you pass our building on a Friday, you'll hear a strange braid. A grandparent's folk song, a 90s rock anthem, then a Tagalog love ballad sung by people who can't roll their R's but try anyway. What is it? Just us. A faraway island voice finding an echo in a cold stairwell. One mic, 2 countries, same smile.